Welcome to this edition of Big Drone Flyer 77. Donnie here. Hey, when we come back, we got the folding drone. This is the X31. This is from Songyang Toys. So stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, guys. Hey, I wanted to show you this. This was courtesy from Songyang Toys off of Amazon. I sure appreciate it, guys. This is a folding drone, X31. I thought this thing was really cool, is why I wanted this sent to me, because I like these little mini drones. I've been getting into them lately, and I've been doing a lot of reviews on them. But it's pretty cool when I'm laid up in the house and I can't really get outside, or if it's a rainy day. These things are fun, you know, because you can sit there and fly them around the house. So, hey, let's get into the box here so I can show you what comes in the package, and then we'll take it out for a flight, or at least around the house, depending on the weather. I like to test these things outside, even though they're more of an indoor type of deal, quadcopter, but I still like to see what they do outside, just to be curious. I'm sure you're going to want to keep it close to you, because the range ain't very far on these. But so far, what it comes with is got 4 spare props in here. You've got the USB charger, and it doesn't look like any little screwdriver, so there's no need for a screwdriver. So that makes it nice. So if you guys can see this here, that's what it comes with. You also got your instruction manual. So it's just a little paper manual. So it says it's a little stunt quadcopter. So I'm sure it probably just does 360 flips to the side, I would think. I'm not sure about forward. We'll have to check it out. But this one here, it does take 3 AAAs there, and it's got a little storage area, which is pretty nice. So that's where you can put your spare props and your USB charger, so that way you don't lose those parts. Everything will be right here in the controller for you. I went ahead and took the screw out of there. There was a screw in here, so I did that so I could find out what batteries went in it, so I can be able to buy some batteries. But I kept the screw out since it just snaps right in. So this thing's pretty cool. Just open it up like so, and then the quadcopter comes out, which makes it pretty nice. So you can see it just unfolds. It locks in, locking right there. One more lock, and locked. There we go, guys. It looks like they had a camera, so they probably have a camera maybe in a different model, but you can see where there was a camera spot there. So you know, I wouldn't expect any good images if it did have a camera. You can even see where the Wi-Fi FPV antenna sat on the bottom. But you know, those are pretty much kind of a gimmick. Everybody knows that. It's I'd rather not have them. It's extra weight, and the cameras aren't very good usually on these little quadcopters. So anyways, it's got the charge port is right here. Let's see where the on and off switch is on here. Right here on the side, on and off switch. So if you turn that on, the eyes light up, and then you got red on the back flashing there. To bind this, I believe, let's turn on the, we'll turn on the controller here. It just clicks to the right, and I'm sure you just press up and down, and it should bind it. And it probably won't bind right this second because it needs to be on a still flat surface. So let me try this again here. Okay, it's bound. Stop flashing. I don't see any calibration for it, so I'll have to look in the manual and see if it does. Let's see. All right. If I don't hit myself here, I guess this can kind of be the flight too. But yeah, it doesn't fly too bad, guys. Yeah, it's pretty steady. I don't know if it, I'll have to check to see if it has any rates or not. But not too bad. We'll go and take it for a little flight around, and I'll figure out if there's any. There's the rates right here on the top. Okay, there's 1, 2. Okay, so there's only 2 rates, so it does have 2 rates, so that's pretty nice. All right, we'll have to check it out. Stay tuned. I'll fly it around and give you my thoughts on it. So, all right, guys, let's get this little guy out here. Alright, it's so tiny here. This one here has self-calibrating when you put it on the ground and turn it on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the controller first. Let's get the on and off switch here. Let's put that on as soon as you go and link it. Alright, now that stopped and it calibrated itself on the ground here, so I'm going to put in second rate. There we go. That's only 2 rates, so here we go. I know if you're a pincher, this would not be the quadcopter for you because the buttons are so big right here. I want this guy to fly away and we bring him back here. And the indicators are so small. Only the blue eyes light up on this thing. That's the front, of course, and then the back has a little tiny red light. So that's very hard to see, guys. So this one you can lose orientation really quick. But it is a fast little guy. And for some reason you do lose orientation, just let off because it's pretty durable. I let off and it didn't break, so if you think it's getting away from you, then just cut the throttle. Simple as that. Unless you're up towards the roof or something, but you know, that's the biggest mistake a lot of people make is they, you know, it starts to get away from them, you know, or they lose orientation and they just keep still got it punched, you know. But this one does have an opportunity to have a camera on it. So I'm sure, at least in the link I have, there's no camera, but you could see where there was a Wi-Fi antenna and camera, which I'm sure the quality probably would be junk. So I don't even recommend having it. This is just a fun little flyer. Basically indoor flyer, but at the time I just don't have enough room at the moment to fly it indoors. And you get about 5 minutes out of this guy at the most. So a little double flip there. I was trying to multi-flip this little guy. Pretty stable for a manual flyer. It's not bad at all, guys. I can tell the battery's getting low because it's losing a little bit of speed here. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. She landed. She's gone. Alright guys. Hey, thank you for watching. This is Donnie from Big Drone Flyer. Hey, like always guys, God bless, cheers, and happy flying.